Hey guys, it's Frugal Friday. So, I'm a little hyped because I noticed that people liked my video before it even came out. I was like, wait a minute, I got 7 likes already. Okay, y'all. Y'all trying to make my head big. How is everyone doing? Happy Friday. Let me go to the comments because I can't see. Hey, God's Construction. Hey, Miss Cheryl. What up, GT? Hi, my Renaissance Grandma. How's everybody doing on this Friday? Let me tell y'all something. I know I'm probably complaining to the wall here because there's at least 2 people in here with the same weather, or not the same, but similar. Actually, colder than me, which is GT and my Renaissance Grandma. But we got ice coming down outside. I'm not here for it. Hey, Bougie. Hey, J3GS Farm. Hey, Endale. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it is like little ice thingies coming down. And it's like sheets of ice covering stuff. It's not thick right now. Knock on something. But it is ice. It's a sheet of ice outside. I know, like, I went to take the trash out and I was like, what is this and when did it happen? So, yeah, how's everybody doing on this Friday? It's Friday the 13th, y'all. Today is one of my niece's birthdays. I have a niece on January 13th, and I have my goddaughter is May 13th, so her birthday always eventually falls on a Friday as well. And I'm always like, ugh, Friday the 13th. It just sticks in your head, y'all. Let me see something. Because it feels like I see who's speaking and everything, but the number it's giving me up there ain't matching. So I'm like, is this acting up? Can y'all hear me good? Can everybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me well? Because I do know that my internet has been acting a little ridiculous today because a couple times I've been on the phone with my husband and our phone call has been cut off. Hey, Psalm 146. Thank you. Thank you, GT. Thank you, Ann. So, how's everybody doing? Hey, badass. How you doing? How's everybody on this Friday? How was your week? Guys, I had a week. I've been off this week. I was on vacation, staycation this week. I just needed some time off work. I haven't taken any time off since like before July of 2022 because I was supposed to go out of town like July 3rd to California for a work trip. And my husband wasn't feeling well, so we took him to the emergency and he ended up in the hospital for over a week. So it was a good thing I did not end up on that plane. And then this vacation, well, that wasn't a vacation, but this vacation, he passed out on me and he's in the hospital now. He's doing fine. He's where he needs to be to get better. He has some heart issues, which I think I've shared on here before. And it's just giving him some issues right now. But he's doing okay. We actually just talked not too long ago. And he's just trying to get some rest right now. Hey, the educated natural. Did I miss anybody else that came in? Did I? So I needed some time off because, I just needed some time off from work to kind of chill. I got to chill for a little bit, I guess. For a little bit. For a little minute. He's doing all right. I appreciate the prayers, though. I definitely do. But he is doing okay. And like I said, he's in the place he needs to be. He's on the heart floor. So they are like, there's no rest to be had. They're in his room. You need anything? You need water? You need something to drink? You want juice? Like, they're on top of it. They are on top of it. And I appreciate it. They are really, really good nurses on that floor. I was out there this morning with him for a little bit. Just sitting out there with them. But there's not much I can do. other than just keep him company. So we just video chat most of the time because we do have a 13-year-old at home. And my 13-year-old is on the spectrum, so she's not all the way comfortable being at home by herself. Um, so mommy is home with her. We just video chat with dad when we're not out there. Hey Mona, how you doing? I appreciate your prayers, fam. Yes. So how was everybody's week? Because I know everybody wasn't just, on vacation, staycation like me. Yeah, y'all saw I did the video for the savings challenges, and I am doing at least one for sure so far. I still haven't decided otherwise, but I am doing the 100 envelope challenge. I have already started that one. And I was really excited about all the feedback I got on that video. There was so many people who said they were going to do the challenge or do a challenge. Even if it wasn't one of the three that I put out there, they were going to still do a savings challenge. Some people were saying, oh, I do this one all the time, a certain one out of the three. That was really awesome. There was a lot of feedback on there. Who's traveling? Safe travels. Keep your eyes on the road. Sifting some soil. Are you texting and talking and texting and driving? Don't be doing that, girl. But yes, hey, everybody can speak. Yes, she's driving. You better listen. You better quit talking, Mona. But yes, so I've been getting my envelopes together. I got quite a few of them made, but not all of them. There's 100, and because I'm always trying to do the most, I wanted these cutesy little envelopes, and I put like stickers and stuff on them. And then I realized I gotta have 100 of them. I didn't think that through. I'm not even being funny, y'all. This is not me being funny. I got to making them, and I'm like, I didn't think that through at all. Hey, Urban. Hey, Blue Lotus Vibes. I just watched your video, Blue Lotus Vibes. Is it Janita? Janita. Is it Janita? Miss Janita. And I was like, oh, I got to share this because I don't know if you're familiar with TT's Urban Pantry, but she has just gotten into sublimation, and she's like trying to, she be checking out folks. So I was like, I actually sent it to her personally as well. FYI. Hey, Chai Moss. I ain't seen you in a while. How you been? Seriously, how have you been? Yes. We'll be canning tomorrow night if you want to pop up on TT's channel. We haven't seen you in a while. I don't know if she's going to pop in because, well, she probably will. I was about to say she might still be at work, but she ain't at work now. So TT might pop in. She's going to be excited to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Urban, did I say hi to you, girl? Hey, God's Construction. I saw you was in here earlier, so you were the first person I spoke to. That was the right one. After I had struggled through it trying to but yes, thank you. That was that. Listen, when we be on here actually, she don't even be on YouTube trying to but she will go to YouTube videos. She goes everywhere, but like I said, she has the printer right now. She got her the sublimation printer, and she's been like creating some things. She's created a few things already, some really neat things. And I was like, I'll send this to her. This might be something she might want to add to her, knowledge of sublimation. That's not my lane. I stay in my lane. Hey, G Mama, how you doing? Happy Friday. So how's everybody doing today? Ain't nobody answer that. How y'all doing? How was y'all week? How's it been? Chai Mouse did. She answered. She said good. Doing good. But yes. How's everybody doing? We are almost halfway through the month of January. For those who are working out those kinks in the budget, who are working a budget for the month of January, how is that going so far? How is that looking so far? Is there you know. Hey, Martika. God dang it, girl. I'm going to get better. I promise you. I promise you. I'm so sorry. Listen, you weren't here for the first bit of this live. It's been a week. My husband is in the hospital, and it's just been a week. I'm sorry, sis. I really am. My Renaissance grandma said, busy week, but I'm good. That means the sales is rolling in. I'm here for it. I am here for it. I don't know if you saw this, my Renaissance grandma. I saw where Tabitha Brown and Chance Brown, no, not Chance, Choice. Chance is her husband. Choice Brown are bringing back Very Good Mondays. So they said if you've been featured before, I think this is what she said. You could go back and find it on her Instagram. If you've been featured before on Very Good Mondays and your business, it helped your business in any way, they want you to do a testimonial. And I thought about you right away. I don't know how Very Good Money's affected your business, but I know that's how I heard about you on Tabitha Brown. I seriously did. The first time I ever heard about your seasoning was on her channel. When I saw her on Facebook. This was way back when her little fro was little. When she had probably newly did the what do they call that? The chop. Yeah, she had probably freshly done that. Hey, Miss Shirley, and yes, I had. She used to get on there and do her dinner, and just go live, and she'd be cutting up or whatnot. And that's how I first found her. Actually, the first thing I saw was the TTLA, but after that, I was all in. Her personality just shines through. So, but that's how I heard about that blessed seasoning. She used to brag about certain seasonings, salt-free seasonings that she used, and yours was one at the time that she was faithful to for a long time. So, that's how I heard about you. Yeah. Y'all miss my Renaissance grandma, Lady B. She be in her name out there in these streets, and that goes back. That was what, 4 years or so ago. That was some time back. Just saying. Yes, I love Tab. I actually, do I have anything in here? I went and got a couple of things. Oh yeah, I do have one thing in here. I moved it though. I got Sheena's cousin, because if y'all don't know who Sheena is, you ain't following Tab. And I had to go to two different stores to get Sheena's cousin. She was sold out at one of the stores. Um, I got one of her hummus. I think it was dill pickle. I haven't tried it yet, but I don't really like hummus, but I wanted to try it. I did get the chili. I'm going to try the sausages. My Renaissance grandma tried the sausage, and I was like, you know what? I should have tried those. The food in one store, one side of town, was completely wiped out. The food, not the snacks, but the food. And then the other store that didn't have Sheena's cousin had food. Child, listen. But yes, I did get. Oh yeah, and I have something coming up. It may be next week. I'm gonna do another giveaway. Where did I put them? Oh, there they go. I was like, I know I bought some of her stuff. I got these. These are the Tabitha Brown planners. So I have this, and I also got. Oh, y'all, I be putting stuff. Now, why didn't I put those in the same place? That's what that is. I also got the bag for these, like the little sack, little bag. It matches this. I'm gonna remember where I put it, because I just quote unquote organized my office and decluttered. And you know how you put things in a place so you don't, you know, forget where it's at. Yeah. Anybody who knows. That's how you lose stuff. because you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put it right here because it'll be out of the way. It's gonna be put away. It's gonna be in a good place, and then I'll never see it again until one day I'm not even looking for it, and then there it is. I'm gonna find it. That's gonna bother me now though. But anyway, planner with the bag to go to it. That's going to bother me because I don't remember where I put it. Anyway, that's gonna be a giveaway, y'all. They are nice. Now, this is your little bookmark. You know, those come out and then you could put them in different places. I don't want to break it trying to take it out, but you could take it out. You won't break it when you're doing it. It has like a little pocket folder and it's pocketed on both sides. This is one thing I really look for in planners. It has a calendar, but the planner itself is undated. I like undated planners because what if I decide I'm not ready to use it just yet? You know, I'm not ready to plunge into it yet. The calendar inside of it for each month, undated. I love that. So in the days, it has a week. Let's see how many weeks it has in a month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 weeks. So most months have 4 to 5 weeks. And they're all blank as well for each day for you to write down whatever you need to. And then at the end of the month, it has some monthly review. And then each month, like this one was the polka dots. Then you have your life, your business. Yeah, this one is just stripe. But I like it. I was like, oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So this is definitely going to be take care of yourself. I believe in this one wholeheartedly. Take care of you. You can't be good to nobody else. You matter every day. So that's going to be a giveaway, y'all. This is going to be a giveaway. What God's Construction talking about with them seeds? They just did a video asking for help because their little seedlings, their little baby seedlings turned into teenagers. And they was like, what do we do? Because they doing the wig grow off with GT and Mike's Chaotic Gardening. So they like our little seedlings, they was big. I was like, yeah, you gotta get there go TT. TT Chime Moss is in here. Hi Ruthie. How you doing? Did I miss anybody else? Because I probably did. Y'all. But I apologize if I did because I was talking about them dang on planners. TT, I done put them dang on bags to them planners somewhere and I don't know where I did one. Fix it, Jesus. So, but really, guys, and I missed to see anybody commenting on how their week is going. Dropping seeds while listening, so may not be able to. That's cool. Drop them seeds. Nice planners and a matching bag too. G Mama, if I can find them. That's gonna bother me. I had to put Sheena's cousin back, maybe because I bought 8 packages of sausage. I saw you in that store. I mean, I saw your packages. I saw you in the store, but I also saw them packages. But I saw your store look. It wasn't quite as bad, but it's darn near as bad as mine. Almost everything was missing. And I know I got the cream cheese. I got the strawberry. I feel like I got something else too. I can't remember. I know I didn't get the popcorn. I'm sure it's great, but I love popcorn. So I was like, the fact that I might not like it is probably impossible. I wanted to try something that I don't typically eat. So I definitely want to try the sausages. The burgers, I'm not really that impressed with because of the flavors. I was just like, I like the Impossible, just where it's just kind of a burger. I don't want it all seasoned up and all that. So, yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. My daughter tried to call me, and I know she don't want anything. No. Yeah, she was telling me somebody came to her door they're pretty much trying to solicit something. She always forgets that I'm live at this time, but she knows now. She shouldn't have opened her door. One of those not electronic, the gas and electric people who always trying to sell you something cheaper. But yes, I'm going to be going back though. I'm hoping they restock it. And I think Tabitha said that they would be, because I want to try the sausages. Miss Ruthie is working and watching. I appreciate you. Hey Sanal, how you doing? Happy Friday. Let's see. Found out today that I'm going to be. Congratulations, Miss Shirley. Congratulations. You know what? My daughter, I have my grandson. She won't give me no more. Not yet, anyway. I want more grandbabies. She's like, you're going to have to wait for Miracle. I'm like, I don't want to wait that long. I want it now. I'm doing well, thank you. And the budget is doing even better. Say that, Bougie. Say that. Girl, yes. And y'all, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I keep trying. Every live I drop my link and then I try to pin it. And some said, go look and see if it's showing your that you pinned it. And I didn't see that it was pinned. If it's showing, sorry, y'all. And it doesn't. Like when I pull up my thing, do y'all see my string for you to come in if you wanted to come in the live? Do you see that pinned? I thought it used to be you just had to star it and it would pin it. Man, unless they changed it, because it is showing to be starred. Let's see. Ooh, what'd you think of it? You're eating a cream cheese right now and crackers. You enjoying it? I haven't tried mine yet. How did the burgers taste? I need to know. Who has had the burgers? Did anybody buy any, other than me and my Renaissance grandma? Did anybody purchase any of Tabitha Brown's items? Are there any other fans in the building? I'm a fan. Hey, Lashes. How you doing? Happy Friday. So, y'all, let's see. It's always great to have a mom to call. Yes, it is. The mom phone is better than the bat phone any day. Absolutely, I agree. I be like, how do people? When my mom was living, I talked to her every day, sometimes multiple times. And if she didn't call me first, and like most of the day went by, I'd be like, "What's going on with you? Why you ain't call me yet? What are you doing? What's got you so busy? I'm important. Call your daughter." And now my daughter treat me the same way. So sad. Let's see. I'm trying to get through the chat, y'all. Y'all know how I be. No pen. I'm gonna have to figure it out. It is not on the top. I did it. It's in the chat somewhere, but for whatever reason, it's not pinning. Oh, it's the wrong thing. I'm gonna drop it again. If anybody wants to come up and chat with me, you are more than welcome to. All I was gonna talk about today. Good Lord, can I get it out? Is we talk about our budgets a little bit, how everybody's feeling about that. Anybody, struggling a bit, need any encouragement? Hand pink waving hand. Oh, that was. I'm assuming that was an emoji. It's not showing the emoji though. Miss Ruthie. Nothing pin. I can only pin. And YouTube. I see. They done changed something. I see. So I need to. Well, dang, I don't think I can because I'm not a shoot. I don't know. I'm not. That's what I'm doing. I'm not doing. I love to see ingredients first. I love Tabitha, but need to know what is in it. Yeah. Now I can tell you, she probably for the most part, I don't know. I haven't really looked at them, but I would think that a lot of the ingredients you're going to know what you're getting. She is very picky about like what she puts into her body. She had some health problems and she just found that cutting meat out or anything meat, dairy, all that, she's completely plant-based. Um Helped her feel better and that's why she stuck with it because she literally thought she was dying. Um let's see. Yeah, you see it now in the chat because I just dropped it again. Hey, Simply Sarah, how are you? Happy Friday. You just talking about budgeting is an encouragement. Thank you. Thank you. So I haven't really messed with mine too much this week just because it's been a lot going on. So it looks the same as it did before, but it's like scribblies everywhere. But I can tell you I haven't spent any more money. Yay me. That's a plus. Um, but I do know that because I had to, um, I guess you could say cancel my bank card because a transaction came through on it that wasn't mine. They caught it, not me. And they sent me a text and then they called me. And it wasn't me. I went and checked my account too because I was like, let me see if this is, really, it was on there. And they're like, did you make this purchase? Something for TikTok, y'all. So I was like, I don't even have a TikTok. That was not me. And they said, okay, well, we probably should go ahead and cancel out this card and we can send you a new one. I'm irritated because I just did this. I don't even feel like it's been 6 months ago because I had 2 charges go through my last card from iPhone or something. And I don't have an iPhone. I just was like, I don't know how my number is getting, how people are getting my number to do anything. So frustrating. So that's what I'm going through right now. That happened today, like maybe a couple hours ago. That's what I thought. That's why I trusted the sausage. Yes, I agree. Um, my Renaissance grandma, she is very particular about what she eats. And I think she's just as particular about what she puts out to the community of her following. So, but definitely, girl, look, because I know it's on there. So definitely check it out. Hey, Growing with Hudson, how you doing, sis? Happy Friday. She had, yes, disabling headaches. And when she did vegan challenge, the headaches went away. Yep, I am talking about Tabitha. Now her husband is also plant-based. Her daughter Choice used to be, but she kind of is, I think she's vegetarian or something now. I don't think she's completely plant-based anymore. So yeah, somebody always trying to get that Gina money. Wow, that's a thing? Is that a thing? They do be trying to though. They be in my account. I don't know why. I'm like, stay off of my stuff. And then it's a headache for me because I have a lot of bills auto paid. So then I have to remember who's auto paid on that card and then remember to put the new information in there. Just makes me think my Amazon is on that card. I gotta do it. God. Why they keep putting me through this? I'm gonna actually I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Um Yes, they did catch the charges. It was very little. It wasn't a lot, but that's what they do. They will try to get something under radar, and then you don't catch it, and then next thing you know, they done built it up. So I'm thankful that they did catch it. One thing I do, and I would suggest this to anyone, all of my cards, my bank cards and my credit cards, if anything charges on them above $10, I get a text and it'll say such and such was charged at such and such store on such and such day. So I'll every time I use like a certain card and I get that text, I already know it's me because I'm using the card. However, in if it's not me, I will know as well. So like my bank card, it will do that with anything. So anything that might come through. So yeah, y'all, I got somebody in the basement. Hey,
What's good, girl? How you?
you. I'm good, and you? You all need stores?
They got look at this right here.
You in the depot, or is that the low?
This is the depot. I haven't been here in months, but they
Yeah.
got this rain. They got so many things. I'm I'm just going ham in the store, and I was like, man, let me say hey to them.
Don't go
You
him in
know.
the store. We supposed to be, we got plans and things.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. 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 Y'all hear
Yeah,
that?
maybe.
Y'all see GT
Yeah,
out here cutting up in these stores.
yeah. I didn't even mean to come by here. I just came to get some a pack of seeds, and you've been talking about this too. We're not supposed to do this. I definitely know. Um, but I just wanted to say hello. Let me get off here because I'm doing what I do.
Okay.
But
What kind of seeds you get looking for?
oh, I just grabbed some Georgia collards. That's all. I got them. I got some already, but I just picked them up. You just
I ain't gonna fuss at you. Okay.
I know I'm wrong. You've been telling us, and I just did it. But like this
Well,
Wi-Fi smart timer is it's like this stuff is ridiculous price. Like yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off here. All right, Gina. All right, have a
oh,
good one.
thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, he a mess. The reason he said I've been telling and who anybody who wasn't in any of the lives where I talked about it, don't be going out here buying seeds. Ask the community. Ask the community first. Georgia College. I don't think there's a person in the gardening community that don't have those seeds. Ain't a person. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. What you say, Bougie? Are you okay with the bad weather? I'm not. Good Lord. It's bad here. It is bad. Um, uh-oh. Hudson, you go live today? You going live later? Let's see. Let's see what Boucher said. I used to do the same thing, but most things won't accept the number anymore. Okay. I've never done that. I was reading that with the Google number. I never knew that. I've never done it. But most of my stuff don't ask for a phone number that I have, like my bills that are auto paid. I don't remember ever inputting, but I guess they would already have that prior to me setting up my auto pay. So, yeah. Uh-oh. Yes, but have to leave at 9:15. Okay. So you just got to keep it concise. I gotcha. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Have you changed the email address that associated with your bank? No. Um, the thing is, the email address that is associated with my bank is not an email address that most people have. I literally only use that email address for important stuff, but I can still consider doing that. I will look at that because I don't have junk. I don't have crap going to that email. That's why I have so many email accounts. Um, that stuff goes to different emails. So even like the email I use here is not that email. So yeah, but I'll keep that in mind. That make because it is an older email account. It's one of my older ones. Um, Right, Bougie. That stuff was calling his name. He couldn't even concentrate to talk to me. He was like enthralled. Um, yep, yep. Even I got those seeds. Girl, and TT don't even be gardening. She's fake gardening out here. She like, even I got those seeds, GT. Um, look, J3G. We all got them seeds in abundance. GT just wanted to go to the store. He just wanted to have a reason to go into the depot. Ah, that's hilarious. Get them legs right. Get gone. Get on out of there. He in there cutting up. Um, do you not like those, or does it not matter that much to you to have those, Miss Shirley? Do you want Georgia collards? I guess is what I'm asking. But yeah, would be. Oh, let's see. What would be the best indoor seeds to start a mini indoor garden with? The is low maintenance, which is low maintenance. Okay. So you mean something that you're going to have indoor for the duration? I've seen peppers done indoors. Peppers are pretty low maintenance. Um, Herbs. I mean, you want to be harvesting from them though. You don't want to just grow them and just let them spill over. Get some ideas in the chat, y'all. I've even seen people do tomatoes indoors. I wouldn't want to do tomatoes indoors. I would think tomatoes would be harder because you definitely, yeah, I think tomatoes need to be outdoors personally. Um, but I know like Mike, he does a lot of hydroponic stuff. Mike's chaotic gardening. Um, he's done. I've seen him do things that I would not imagine you could do indoors, but he's done it and he's been successful. Um, what's some things that you guys have now? I'm starting some stuff indoors that I will transplant outdoors. Right now, I'm starting onion and celery. I was like, there's two things: onion and celery. I have them on a heating mat right now. They're not under grow lights. I'm just trying to germinate, and then when I see them sprout up, I'm going to turn on the light. Back here is some romaine. You can grow lettuce. I mean, do you want food? Are you questioning to grow food? Um, because I'm thinking on the lines of food. But you can grow lettuce, some like romaine. There's so many the black seed. There's so many different types of lettuce depending on what you like. My light went out on that. I was gonna say I know it's plugged up. But this one here is romaine. Since the last time I showed you guys, it's gotten so much bigger. The light, now that I have the light on, you can't see it. But this one is the romaine. I'm pretty sure the other two are the same. No, I don't know. One of them is definitely a peach rush pepper plant, and I don't know what the other one is. Why do you plant stuff and not market? I don't know, but I did. But lettuce is definitely one. I don't know. Look, I'm only 3 years in. This is my third year gardening. Um, I can send you some of those, my Renaissance grandma. Some Georgia collards. Do you want Georgia? I think I have the Bates and the Champion as well. I know for sure I have Champion in Georgia. For sure. Um, Miss Shirley. Got you, Miss Shirley. Um, GT says leafy greens. That's what I'm thinking. Like your any of your lettuce varieties. Absolutely. You probably could do some scallions, garlic chives, or regular, not scallions, chives, onion chives, or garlic chives indoor. Um, Low maintenance. And I would imagine you have a lot less any issues with nets or anything with those. Um, but definitely your um, your leafy greens. Um, there you go. The tamarind tree. I don't know exactly what that is because I've never grown it, but mine is only a year old and doesn't have any fruit yet. So it's something that's going to bear fruit for you. That's a good question. Hydroponic or soil, but I'm thinking she's asking soil, but we can be confirming such. Um, Mike grows them out. He does. Microgreens, yes. Um, and those are very low maintenance and pretty easy. I do have like a microgreens kit that I got on clearance somewhere. I may or may not fool with it. Hey, Indiana backyard, how you doing? Um, really? Gee, Mama, I don't think I knew that. You grow everything indoors, like the whole time, or just starting? Because I don't think I knew that. I know. Look, I don't even think I know. I didn't know that. Let's see. I started some more lettuce and some pak choi. Yeah, I think you could do bok or pak choi indoors. Probably be okay. I saw I saw somebody do the what is those things called? It's going to come to me. It's something I wouldn't be particularly interested in. But I saw somebody grow it hydroponically, and I was like, interesting. Are you growing in water or soil? And water would be hydroponic. Yes, for food. Okay. Um, Herbs do grow well indoors. Put them in the windowsill so they'll get some light. But yes, those do grow well indoors. And you can limit it to just the ones that you particularly like. Parsley is very to me easy to grow. Basil was easy for me to grow from seed. Um, I'm sure cilantro probably is easy from seed. I did not grow that. And you know, if it begins to bolt, it's coriander, so you can use it either way. Um, I did rosemary. That grew rosemary actually I found out was cold hardy. I did thyme. I don't remember what else. But I did all my stuff outdoors, so I really can't say I grew everything outdoors. Is the reason you're not growing outdoors is space? Answer that because we have answers for that too. Um, gotcha. I saw it. Gotcha. Um, some soil. Y'all, it's soil. I know herbs, and I think you'd be fine with leafy greens. Soil is so tricky because sometimes you have to be really careful with the soil you bring into your home because you don't want to bring stuff into your home. So you don't want stuff flying around and whatnot. So you just have to be careful on that level um, with some of these soils that you can buy from the big box stores. That's my only thing I would say about that. Just and G Mama says she grows everything indoors. G Mama shows a lot of she's a content creator on here, and she shows a lot of stuff on Instagram as well. And she's G Mama grows there too. Who else is growing anything inside? I think Sam says she's growing some stuff inside, but I don't know, Sam, if you have content showing the progression of that. Hey, Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Hey, Urban Harvest, how you doing? Happy Friday. Um, hey, Miss Queen T, I don't see you, but I see somebody speaking. So I must have missed you coming in. I will grow everything indoors, to be honest. But you grow hydroponically, right? GT, when you grow indoors. And when you grow indoors, are you growing in your garage? Because I know you have a nice size garage, or are you growing in your house? Because that might make a difference too. What? I did not know these things. I did not know that. Interesting. G Mama growing everything in house. Okay, now I want to start. I tried to do some pak choy. No, I tried to do bok choy, and it didn't get big enough before the frost hit, and it killed it. It killed it. Next week or so, this hydroponic is germination. The seeds, they do germinate fast. And one thing I found, I didn't have plant food with this little one. I haven't opened my big one yet. It's actually still in my car because I did get a big one. But my friend TT's Urban Pantry sent me some plant food. Since I've been dropping the little plant food in there, these babies is growing. I bet I will be harvesting some romaine. If I had to guess, I would say by the end of this month, I will be harvesting. And when I get there, I'm going to definitely show it. It's not going to be like, oh, yeah, look, I did harvest. No, I'm going to be doing it with you guys. That's going to be a thing because I'll be excited. Y'all know this. When I grow stuff, I'm happy. I'm happy. Last year, I did a whole container with lettuce seeds. It was like a variety of lettuce seeds. So there was like a purple, some kind of purple lettuce, and then your green stuff. It was just different types. And I harvested from that so many times. I gave my one friend like 2 big freezer gallon freezer bags um, of lettuce because she saw how much I was growing. I was like, we can't eat it fast enough. We can't. It was because you chop. I did the chop and come again. Yes. This year I won't be so. I just literally took my seed packet and did this in the thing, so they were all together and just coming up. I won't do that again. It was just too much. Too much. I will do better. I will do better. I promise. Radishes are easy. I'm not a big fan though. I mean, I don't dislike them, but I'm not a big fan. I won't be growing them in my garden. I won't waste the space. Um, I got garlic chives to grow from seeds, not regular. I have a pot and put one side I put garlic chives and the other side I put regular, and only the one with garlic came up. I don't get it. I haven't been able to germinate celery yet either, but I'm not giving up on it. Feedback got to research these indoor water systems. Get out. Abort, 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 GT. No space. Okay. So I will tell you there are several people in here who have just like they're in apartments, so they just have either balcony space or just a little small space right outside the patio door. Growing with Hudson grows in a small space. My Renaissance grandma grows in a small space. I'm trying to think of who's in the chat. I know those two for sure. As I'm seeing people roll up in the chat, it'll remind me who's in here. You saw G Mama growing inside everything. She's like, there's no limits. And I'm telling you, on her Instagram, there's a lot of content. So if you want to go through and see like what she be growing, I didn't realize she was growing everything inside though. That's what Nikki is saying as far as growing inside. I have found that if I get the right stuff to grow with, I don't have that problem. So like the seed starter, the Jiffy, it doesn't give me that problem, but this is only, I mean, it's basically either coco coir or peat moss. You could tell by the texture. And there's nothing else really in there. There's no nutrient really in there. Um, but you can mix that. You can mix that with perlite to give you some airflow, um, or vermiculite as well to get to have some water retention if you wanted to, and you know, supplements if you wanted to feed it. But I do know what you mean. Sometimes the nets are a problem, um, with growing inside, with growing food. So I kept forgetting to say I love your new profile pic, G Mama. Yes, I love it too. I saw it with because she's gonna be on the, is it the chat? Yes, the chat. I was like, okay, G Mama. Not yet. I work in progress. Start very recently. Yeah, I gotcha. What'd you say there? Okay, I'm watching on the Fire Stick, so not chat. That's okay. We got you. We got you. Have you put out any? I need to go to your channel, Adrian, because I don't. I'm sure you're not being, you're not coming up in my feed, and I used to see you all the time. I haven't seen you in my feed in a long time. I need to check that, and I know you're putting content out. But she has a lot of space, so she wouldn't be someone who has who grows in a small space. Um, I will check everyone's channel. Yeah, yep. Yep, there's and even for some of us that grow in a bigger space, some of us have containers that we grow in, even outdoors. So everything is an in ground or in a bed. I grew in containers my first year, everything. So you might be able to put like a couple containers out there, just have like one tomato plant, one pepper plant if you want that. I don't know what you want to eat. Only grow what you know you're going to eat. It's going to produce in abundance. We're going to speak it into existence, period. I know everything doesn't, guys, but it is and will. It's going to grow in abundance. And just when you think it's not, it is. And you're not going to be able to eat it constantly just fresh off the plant. You're going to have a way to preserve some of it. So, like with tomatoes, salsa, pasta sauce, or just canned tomatoes, dice them up or just whole or whatever, can them up, um, or freeze them. You can freeze tomatoes and then later take them out the freezer and make you pasta sauce with it or salsa. Um, but definitely make sure it's something that you're actually going to enjoy consuming because you're going to probably get a lot of it. Even if it's one plant, you're going to get more than, unless you have a big family, you're going to get more than you could eat before it can go bad. But it nothing tastes like what you grow yourself. Nothing. And it's not just because you're growing it yourself. It's because it's better. It truly is. Um, I'm with you, Nikki. I can never ever do soil in my, yeah. I start in my house. I won't grow in my house, but I just don't want to. I want to grow it outside. So yeah. I did have a lot of issues with the nets when I did my potato, um, my sweet potato thingamajiggies. But what am I thinking of? Hey Tia. I can't think of what I'm trying to think of. The slips, sweet potato slips. I did have a lot of gnat problems with that. Yeah, but only the ones I put in dirt. And when I realized I can also do sweet potato slips in water, I'm only doing them in water now. It's so easy. But yes, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I am
Good.
awesome. Did you see Blue Lotus is in here? She did a video on sublimation, a tutorial. She did business cards, some metal business cards. I was like, TT be doing the sublimation now.
TT
Now you
be
can know too.
trying.
That's okay. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. I be trying the garden.
You do a wonderful job gardening.
I don't know about that, but I be trying. I'm gonna drop some seeds, and we gonna say it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. That's what we gonna say. And how was work today?
Whew, it was a day.
See,
I left like 5 minutes early.
Awesome. That's not as early as you were supposed to, but we'll take it.
No. Hey y'all. Hi.
Are you closed Monday?
No.
So y'all don't get Martin Luther King's birthday?
No.
You should have pulled the card.
I know. I never know it until it's too late. Like I'm driving into work and I'm like, oh man.
I'm the same way. We get all the holidays, all the government holidays, and I always be like, oh, we don't come to work on that day? Okay. See? Sanav says she grows inside on my balcony and in the urban garden. I've grown in backyard, I grow in soil, I grow everywhere. Green eggs and ham, Sam I am. I know that's right. I love it. I love it. Grow everywhere. So how's your budget going, girl?
Bye, Urban.
Bye, Urban.
Bye, Urban. My budget is going very good. I feel like I am a mini Gina, like Frugal Fridays with Gina and little Tia. Because I be at work like, yeah, you got to do this and you got to do this. And here, I'm going to send you her channel link. Hold on. And
that's how I be with everybody. Like, when it's something, I got to share it.
Yes.
I need to. Did you hear what I had to do with my card?
Hey, y'all. Yeah, I heard what you had to do. That's why I said everybody trying to get that Gina money.
Oh, you did say that.
I mean, there's a reason you keep getting hit.
I'm sick of it. It's an inconvenience. It's a true inconvenience. It is. I'm over it. I'm like, just leave. I ain't got that kind of money. Leave me alone.
You can't tell them that.
Hey, Lady Dagger Status. How you doing? Happy Friday. Yes, I'm not. Oh, what she said about the celery? Celery is hard for me too. Okay. I thought you had some tips. Because I'm telling you, I cannot get celery to germinate. It don't like me. It ain't my friend. But I also was going to, let me see, I wrote myself some notes today. Because I was like, I don't want to, you know how you be thinking about something just like I can't find my bags now? Tia know I bought the bags. I showed them to her. I don't know where I put them.
I was trying to think of where I could suggest you look, but I don't have anything. I got mine. I got my bags.
Show one. Do you got the yellow ones or the blue ones?
Wait a minute, where I put it.
See?
I got them both.
I'm like, I had them sitting right here, but of course I moved them because they probably were in the way, and I put them up in a very safe space.
I did too.
But all they're doing is being safe there. Let's pray. We're going to pray.
I put them because I was like, I don't want to get them mixed up with anything else. I'm done. I was talking about you. I'm done.
I can't find it. I can't find it. Let's see.
I don't know where I put them.
Really? With none, Bougie? Yes, fingers crossed.
I got them.
See?
So there's the little yellow one.
Yes, and that's the bag that goes with it, y'all.
And it folds down.
You see how it folds up and snaps? It's so cute.
I love it now.
So when I do the giveaway, you would get the book and the bag. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cute? They were so cute. And I went and got the grocery bags that she had. I also got those. Because when I go to like Costco or Sam's Club, you need that. Yeah.
That's exactly. And they were so affordable.
They were.
They were in my budget.
They were. They were. They absolutely were. Y'all talking about some radish. I've never those radish leaves like that. Yeah, I don't do radishes like that. I'm about to start my onion. Okay. Question about the onions, because Lydia was telling me this, especially at Journey. She was like, I heard you say something about starting your onions. You started them from seed? I said, yeah. She's like, you won't get onions the first year. They'll bulb, but you get them the second year.
That's what
And
she
I was
said.
like, I have heard that, but then I don't know why that didn't. So, chat, I'm growing them from seed. Am I not going to get onions this year? I'm doing Walla Walla, and I had some red Creole onion, and then that's the only two kind I'm gonna do. One was called Red Creole. They were both from Haas. I'm trying to see if my packs are still up here or did I put them away. Haas Tool, but I thought I was going to get. No, I'm not doing Walla Walla. I'm doing Red Creole and Texas um, Grano something. That one is on my desk.
Nikki said no onions this year.
Let me tell you why I'm upset. I have dedicated an entire bed to my onions.
Do you see what GT said?
I don't want to know what he said. I'm jumping the chat, y'all, because I need to see. God dang it.
You guys type in frugal in the chat to drop your link.
Thank you. I totally forgot. Y'all, I was far back on the chat. I'm sorry, because now I'm going to be missing a lot of stuff that's been said already. Hey, Jared. I still didn't. I must have went too fast because now I'm.
He said,
let
me find it again.
Oh,
he said it says 110 days on the seed pack, so I can't tell you on the onions.
That's what I'm saying.
So I couldn't tell you on the onions.
So I thought I was going to get onions this year, but I have heard that your first year you won't get full size onions. So I've heard that in other people's videos. So I've heard what Nikki said. No onions this year. I'm not going to waste because I'm like, I done planted these seeds. So these are the ones that I did. Texas Grano something. It's just a yellow onion. And then I did the Red Creole, which that one was, I think, Hostile onions. And I'm just gonna still put them in that bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not gonna get any onions this year from that bed, but I'm gonna have to grow onions somewhere else. So I'm probably gonna have.
So you couldn't get onions from starts and put in that bed as well.
That's what no, I can't have them in there together. I don't think. Let me know that, guys. I think if I put that in there with ones that I'm trying to get from seed, I'm going to overcrowd the bed because I have dropped enough seeds to get like 100 or so onions.
Okay. Indiana said, might see it better over here. Long day versus short night. Then she said, no, that's not true. I thought I saw that.
Hold on.
Nikki says you can grow onion sets.
I heard sets were ones that you won't get onions the first year. If you buy sets, I did my onions last year from starts. They look like scallions. They're shorter though, the starts. So I thought that's what I was going to get from when I'm growing. So they were, like I said, they look like, I bought them at Lowe's. They look like scallions. And I just was able to take one and dip my finger in the soil, bury. And I did that and I got all my onions. And I had some nice size onions. They weren't like ginormous, but they were good size onions.
I want shallots.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody grow them. Guys, shallots pretty easy to grow.
Hard to grow. Because when I said it, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is it harder for them? I hope I get onions. I watched the YT and they planted seeds now. and have Bubs bite you. I did start last year, Lady Dagger status. But I was trying. We on the same page. I was trying not just to be cheaper, but also to grow my own from seeds. I was trying to do my own. If I know this is the case, I will deal with it. I'm still going to dedicate that bit to what I'm trying to grow. And then I will use some pots to grow what I get this year. I would just end up buying me starts again. You have to trim them, yeah. Move soil from. Oh yeah, I did that with the starts. As they began to bulb, I took my finger and I would remove the soil around it so they can bulb out bigger, and it did do that. Yes. And
Lady Dagger status said, "Did you get onions for your grow zone? Because I'm long day. I brought long day only so they will bulb."
I think that answered your question. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing. How do you know? Y'all trying to stress me out. I will not be stressed out. Does it say? I don't know.
Indiana says, "I grow shallots. You can grow shallots from the grocery store." Nice.
Oh, okay. Cut the end off. Cut the little end piece off and stick it back in some dirt. I'm assuming. Yes, you guys, drop Frugal in the chat, and it will drop your channel link so other people can come check you out. Everyone in the chat. Let's see. What we got. That's what I was saying earlier. Long day versus short day. So does long day versus short day mean long growing season versus short growing season? Is that basically what that means? Because I am a shorter growing season. So maybe that's I didn't know. But first of all, onions are a little cold hardy. So I put my onions out last year in April. They were fine.
So Google says long day onions need about 14 to 15 hours of daylight to bulb. Short day onions need 10 hours of daylight to bulb.
Okay.
I guess those day neutral onions that will bulb regardless of daylight hours and produce well in almost any region.
Okay, Walla Walla is long day. I grew long day last year. Walla Walla is what I grew. So, and what my beds are, they get full day sun. They absolutely get long hours of sun. It's direct, like all day sun. I almost shaded them, but I was like, it wasn't burning my plants, so I didn't care.
Right.
I'm not. Our state is just not that hot, where I am anyway. But yeah, so if Walla Walla is long day, then I can do long day, probably or short. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, she said in the chat. So yes, I can do that. Because like I said, I grew Walla Walla last year. I actually probably harvest them too early, but what was happening is I wasn't cutting back the green onion part at the top, which this year I will, because last year I did cut some of it and I made my own onion powder. Child.
Yep.
If I could have been scraping out the little mason jar I had it in, it was so, and if y'all don't know this about me, I don't like onions. I do like the flavor. I don't like the texture. That's why the onion powder worked for me, but it was so good. I was putting that in everything. So this year I want more of it, but it got so heavy. The green onion part, it was leaning over. And it wasn't leaning over because they were ready. It was leaning over because it was too heavy. So I went ahead and I let it go on for a little bit, but it was blocking my walkway. And finally, I just harvested them. But they still were a nice size. And I still have onions. I cut them up and I dice them and I put them in my freezer. So I still have onions.
Y'all know Gina gonna put that in the freezer.
Listen, we gonna preserve it somehow. Listen, me too, bougie. I didn't know. I'm like, what? Hey, hi, G Homestead. Hi, G Homestead. Hey, Mike. I've been talking about you for a while. You've been in here for a minute.
He's been in here for a minute.
Okay. I didn't see him come in, but I was talking about him. So I grow short day onions in Maryland. Okay. I'm in Ohio, and where my yard is, last year, let me not count for every year because y'all know how this weather be. But last year, my entire garden got pretty much full sun. But as the sun set, my bed that was closest to the fence and further away from the house, it would start getting shaded first, and then the shade rolled across. So I had my watermelon by the house because that side got sun pretty much all day until it completely went down. And the middle bed did as well, which is why the tomatoes were in the middle. So they can get all the sun. But yeah. But this year I am not going crazy like I did last year with the amount of plants that I had in each bed. I'm being more strategic. I will still have a couple plants in my garden that are just stuff that I want to try and see if I like it. It's something new that I haven't had before. But last year I actually enjoyed all the things I tried new. I did the lemon cukes. I did the patty pan. I grew my own zucchini. It was amazing. It wasn't my first time having zucchini, but it was my first time growing it. So yeah, I liked all the things I tried this year.
Are you going to grow tomatoes this year?
I am. I'm going to do at least, I'm thinking 4.
I thought I heard someone, I thought it was you, maybe it was someone else, said they weren't growing tomatoes this year.
Oh, I am. I have to at least have 2 plants. Mm-hmm. But I'm thinking I'm gonna say 2. Y'all, this is how it starts for me. I'd be like, I'm only gonna do this, and then I'd be like, but I want, and then now my beds are like ridiculous. So
is that in your plant budget, Gina?
I don't have.
Is that in your bed budget?
I don't have to buy anything.
Your plant bed? I'm talking about space.
And it's in the budget space. I wish I had my planner in here because I would be able to tell you, but it's
y'all know she planned it out.
Oh, have I?
With stickers.
Have I? I couldn't wait to start planning for my garden, and I think I am going to have a couple additions to the garden. I want those metal raised beds. I want the small circular ones. I want to get 2 of those, and I think I'm going to plant my sweet potatoes in ground this year. So I'm going to use 2 of those, and then I'm going to put a little bit of soil in there, till up the native soil, mix it in, and grow my sweet potatoes actually in ground in those.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Budget. I have a budget.
Lady Dagger status says I'm planting extra tomatoes so I can really save more. I bought several new varieties, so hopefully 15 plants. Wow.
Last year I had 12. No, I had 14. No, I had 16, 17, 18.
Is that your final answer?
Yes. I had 12.
No.
I had 12 plants in one bed. I have 12 plants in one bed, but then I had that some tomatoes that I won on Black Tropical. They were very small tomatoes. They were some different kind. But I forgot I put 2 of those. I planted 2 of those. And then I had 4 tomato plants in another bed. Yeah. And
I just don't know if I can trust you. I feel like I got to go back and watch one of your videos and count.
It's bad.
To get the full truth.
Peppers is just as bad. Like when I be like, oh, I had this many. No, I had no. because my brain starts remembering where
I had about 75% peppers last year.
Me too. As much stuff as I grew, there was mostly, I had one bed that was completely pepper. So it had 16 pepper plants. Then I had four pepper plants in another bed. I had six in another bed. And then I had three planters with peppers. From
Out of everything I grew, though, peppers and okra were the only ones to come up. Like nothing else came up. So that's when we're like, that's why I think we're going to redo the beds this coming up here, this year.
Okra is one of the plants I'm going to grow new this year, guys. I have never grown okra. Okra, actually, that was another thing I did try tabs. The garlic okra, pickle okra, I liked it. I have tried it. I have cracked it open. I tried it. Tia made me try it. She was like, try it.
And how'd you like it?
I did. I liked it. It wasn't what I expected. Because I know okra has a lot of seeds in it. It almost reminds you of having a pickle. It does. I'm going to pickle my own. That's why I want to grow them. And I'm going to like mine better. Because one thing about, and it didn't have any sugar in it, because I checked the ingredients, but it did have some kind of, I don't know if okra naturally does this. So please tell me, guys. But I felt some hint of sweetness from this. And I don't like that. I don't like sweet pickles. I don't like bread and butter pickles. I like dill. I like pickle. So when I pickle mine, it's going to be pickled. It's going to be pickle. The most reliable onion varieties for us in Maryland is Sierra Blanca. Child, I don't know nothing about none of those. I'm fancy. I grew a lot of zucchini leaves and flowers. I heard some people had problems. Yeah, I heard some people have problems with that. Don't give up. Do it again. You'll get some. I will tell you this. I will pollinate my own plants. So if I see that I have a male flower, but I don't see any female plant yet, as soon as I see a female plant, I rush out there. I take a Q-tip, dab it around that male and dab it into that female so it pollinates. So I did pollinate some of mine. Not all of them. I did the same thing with my watermelon. I was like, I don't want no watermelon lost. I want every one of these mugs to be pollinated. Now, I probably cross-pollinated a lot of stuff, which is why when I saved those seeds, I bagged them different for this year. So I know that I could have been pollinating my yellow watermelon with my sugar baby because I just found a flower. I didn't care what flower, what plant it belonged to.
Everything was getting violated that day.
For real. If you live somewhere across the mid-section of the U.S., grow day-neutral onion varieties, also called intermediate. These varieties begin with a set of bulbs when days range from 12 to 14 hours in length. Okay. So y'all know, y'all got it scientifically figured out. I'm out here willy-nilly just putting stuff in the ground. I seriously am. But they sold it at my store, so I just figured it was a...
Right. I would have did the same.
I just figured it was okay. But it did. I did get onions. Hey, Angela. How you doing?
Angela.
Happy Friday. So, yeah, that's how I did that. And y'all, I got a request to share some low glycemic recipes, which I was like, challenge accepted. Because when I was caretaking for my mom, I had to cook in that way for her. That's pretty much like a heart healthy, diabetic diet, not diet, but menu, of sorts. So I definitely have some recipes I can show and share for that, because I also cook that way a little bit for my husband as well. So I'm willing to do that.
We're here for it.
Y'all can look for that to be coming. I'm doing more peppers this year and no squash. I'm not doing squash at all either. I don't know if I'm doing more peppers because I went in last year on peppers. You heard me just say I had a whole bed, the knees and that, because I wanted to freeze them. I knew I was going to be making pasta sauce. I knew I was going to make salsa. And I wanted to freeze them to be able to pull out and put into whatever soup, stews, omelets, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I did, and I have plenty.
I'm saying that's exactly what you do.
That's how I did that. I dice them up or I slice them. I do both, and I have bags with both. Some of them are sliced, some of them are diced. So depending on what the dish is, if I'm making a meatloaf or something, I can take the diced ones out, throw it in my meatloaf, work it in. Y'all.
Oh, everything getting the same cut.
Work smarter, not harder. I'm just saying. I had to switch from community garden to just containers, and I pushed the limits. That's right. Push it. Push the limit. I'm for that. And now you know what? Same. That's what it took out my my zucchini plant. I probably got about, I don't know, 8 or 9 zucchinis, and then a vine borer got it.
Yeah.
I mean, and I didn't know what those things could do to a plant. I know now. I mean, it looks like it rots them. It's bad. It is bad. But yes, I do now. Nobody in my grow zone does videos I can cheat off of. I know has greenhouse. See, that's right. You ain't got to cheat though. You doing it.
Right.
Mike over there growing. I be envious. Yes, Lady Dagger status. I'm gonna grow my own. Adrian is sending me some okra. I was gonna say somebody's sending me some okra. She's sending me some okra. So depending on what she sends me, I may have 1, I might have 2 plants. But I am gonna grow okra. I'm not gonna go crazy with it because I've heard okra can produce heavy. And I don't want to go crazy and I'm really the only one eating it. I also will eat okra. I don't like it. I've never been a person who goes and order it like at places like fried and stuff. So I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I was about to say that and I was like, I can't say that because I never order it. But I have had it in like a soup. And I don't even notice it. So it's not, that's why I think I'd look at it like I've never had okra because I don't notice it blends in with all the other vegetables.
No.
It's like you don't even know it's there. What? I pickled mine last year. I'm pickling mine this year. I'm telling you. And you know what? That might be a canon video. You know what? I don't know. I was about to say I saw someone pickle some, but she didn't pickle that asparagus. I'm done. I'm moving on. She didn't pickle it.
What we're not gonna do.
You know, see, that's what we're not gonna do. But I'm not big on asparagus, but I've never had it pickled either. So I'll be willing to try it.
No, it's not good. No, ma'am.
I don't care for it. It's too earthy for me. Out of 2 zucchini plants, I got 4 zucchini. That sucks. I am also gonna do the what's the ones, TT? The squash delicata.
The delicata.
I'm gonna grow those.
I thought about the delicata, but after I got that good deal at the Amish place, that I still have plenty of delicata. I don't need to grow.
I'm gonna grow them. I am definitely gonna do it. That's right, Angela, out here willy-nilly in it.
That's me.
That is me. Hopefully I get cucumbers to grow. Had 1, the whole 22. Wow. Wow. I had quite a bit. I'm not growing cucumbers this year because I still have enough pickles to last for and that's really all I did. I ate some in salads, of course, the fresh ones, but they produce heavy for me.
Yeah.
And there's no way I could just eat all of them. So I pickled a lot of them. And my oldest daughter, she loves pickles. So she took some jars. She still comes back when she's run out. And I mean, I have plenty. So I'm not growing cucumbers this year. Maybe they'll be in rotation next year, though. But since I had so
That's
much
a good
pepper,
idea. Gina, did we lose you? Did y'all lose her?
they did. They lost me. Lady, I didn't get any cucumbers last year either. That sucks. Last year I did jalapeno, purple bell, red bell, green bell, and shishito. I did the purple and the jalapeno. That's on your list. I did green bell as well. I did what else did I do?
You did Scotch
That's all I
bonnet.
did is sweet, because those are all sweet peppers. That's all I did is no, those aren't, because jalapenos are hard. So I did habaneros, I did serranos, I did Scotch bonnets. Um, oh, I also did. Oh, yeah, my brain be like, I can't even think of the type of pepper it is. I'm doing shishitos this year. I've never grown them. I'm doing Tabasco this year, never grown those. And I want to do some cayenne. I've never grown those. So I am doing habanero again. I'll have at least one habanero plant. I'll have at least one jalapeno plant. Definitely doing the purple bells. I'm also doing red, orange, yellow, green.
All the bells.
I will have at least one plant of all those. I have seeds that have all the colors in the seed pack. So whatever comes up is what I'll get in color wise. The purple ones are pretty. They are. And they taste good. They almost remind you of the green. They're not as sweet as the other ones, which is what I like. They're not sweet like the reds and stuff. But yes. Hey T-Nug, how are you? Happy Friday. Yes, but I definitely am going to change up a few things that I'm growing variety wise. So I'm still going to have the peppers and the tomatoes. I'm just going to have some different varieties because I've been able to preserve some of the varieties I grew last year. I can change it up a little bit this year. So yeah, I planted about 10 plants last year and it was sufficient. 10 of okra? Good God.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Broke say he planted a lot of them. He was like, it was just too much. He said his okra plants just went crazy. And I saw Spooning with Sunshine. Her husband had to get up on a ladder to harvest. Child, that thing was tall. Them okras. So I'm like, one, maybe two. We gonna see. We gonna see. And y'all know if nobody else has all the things in their garden, it's T-Nog. So y'all better be following her. T-Nog, you can type frugal in the chat for those people who might live up under a rock and not already follow your channel. And it will drop your channel link, FRUGAL. But I honestly don't think there's probably anybody in here who ain't following you.
Right.
But yes, I'm gonna send you. Yes, I knew you was gonna probably send me more than one. That's why I said. That's why I said I'm probably gonna have one, maybe two plants. That's why I said that. I knew, girl. Thank you. I did. Ooh, I did too. I did spicy pickles. And I did regular dill. Yep, I did both. I did that this past season. I did both. I thought you were saying your okra. That's why I was looking at first. But no, I did that with my cucumbers. Yes, but I might do that with the okra too, because that's what I thought you were saying at first. You doing cayenne? Yes. I want to make my own pepper sauces. So I want the cayenne, I want the Tabasco.
I love growing cayenne.
Zulu. I haven't heard of that one.
Me neither.
I have to look into that one. I haven't heard of that one. It's purple. It's a purple black one. Okay. I haven't heard of that one. In the summer, it gets hot here. So that okra gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because that's the one thing about watermelon too. Watermelon loves heat. If you don't know, I grew a lot of watermelon. They didn't get really huge. I had one big one, but I had a lot of watermelon. Thank you, T-Nog. Yeah, T-Nog dropped her. Oh, no, you don't have to do the @ sign, though. Just frugal. Frugal by itself. Oh, TT dropped it. We good. TT dropped it. Yes, powders and sauces.
Mm-hmm.
And I also want to make some barbecue sauce. TT made some barbecue sauce last year. And I was like, I still have the stuff to be able to make it. So I want to make my barbecue sauce.
Didn't you make barbecue sauce too?
Mm-mm. No, you did that one in a video. Remember, that wasn't
Okay.
that wasn't a lie.
That wasn't alive. We did the sauce. We did the peach salsa.
We did. I'm almost out. I think I have 2, maybe 3 jars of the peach. I only have 1 jar of the just hot that I did. That's just a regular salsa. So I will be canning up more salsa because guess who has tomatoes in their freezer from last season? Mm-hmm.
You have to have enough sauces to last the year.
Listen, and I love salsa, guys. So, but I want to be able to make my own of all sauces. My barbecue sauce, my ketchup. Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD chick, she got me. I want to make my own salad dressings. Like, I don't want to depend on the grocery store for any of that stuff. Any of that stuff. So, yeah. Hey, the educated natural. Did I say hi to you already, sis? I may have in another
Educated natural.
Another live, and I'm like, did we already speak? Hey, girl. Indiana is one of the largest producers of watermelon. Nice.
I did not know that.
Tia, get that watermelon in the ground.
I had a watermelon.
You did, y'all. She did though, and I think her neighbors are petty because she had a watermelon. Their watermelon grew on her side of the fence. She nurtured it with stairs.
With love. I took pictures of it. I kept the dog away from it.
She did.
It was mine.
And did. And when she knew it should be ready and she went to go harvest it, the neighbors had got it.
They cleaned out their whole bed.
They probably were They
had to go over or like up or something. They couldn't get it through there.
They was petty for that. I would have let you have it. I seriously would have.
I know they saw me out there taking pictures.
It was a sugar baby too, y'all. So don't think it was like this ginormous. They could have let that sugar baby stay over there in her yard. They was petty for that. Oh, I was like, dang, she went out there to harvest. It was gone. Hey, Bean Juice.
Hey, Bean Juice.
Yes. Oh, I love salsa and salsa loves me too. I think I want to try growing the tomatillos or tomatillos or however you pronounce it. God dang, because I know the L's are probably silent because, God forbid, they put L's in words that you pronounce. I hate English. Anyway, I do want to try those because you could do the salsa verde with it. I do.
I don't like salsa verde.
You haven't made your own though.
No, I'm not going to like it.
You don't know that.
I don't like green salsa.
I'm making it and I'm sending it to you.
Okay.
That's what I tell everybody, everything she don't like. All my vegan stuff. I'm like, I'm sending it. Have a good evening. And
bye, Lady Dagger Status.
Thanks for stopping in. We slide now, y'all. Thank you guys for sharing. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, I did speak. Okay, girl. I thought you was in here in the beginning. I was like, did I say something to 10? And Gina, because we are gardeners, we can make all things ourselves.
Yes.
People in the back.
Yes.
For the people in the back. Because who you going to see walk up in their garden and do a video going into their garden, picking, and then going into their house and cooking is T-Nog and Nikki. The twos of them get on my nerves. I'll be like, can I come over? Can you just offer me like a little bit? And I want to go to T-Nog's because I want some of that butterfly tea. I want the tea with my meal. I want both. I'm pulling up, T-Nog. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up that tea be looking so delicious. So delicious. I would love to grow that. I've been looking for the seeds to grow the flowers, but I haven't found it yet. I don't know who is best known for carrying those. But yes, but they both do that. They be doing them videos. I'd be like, I don't get me wrong, I have done it. I've gone into my garden, I've harvested, and I've made a meal from what I harvested or what I was cooking. I'm like, oh, I need this. Go out to the garden, clip what I need. I've done it. So
it's the video part of it.
It is, because y'all don't know I do it. I get to watch them do it, and I be like I ain't done it. I just be like, yes, yes. But then they take it the extra mile because it's not just that. Like maybe make her own dressing for her salad. Like, girl, I just pulled that stuff out I got from the grocery store.
The last thing I be thinking about, especially when I'm hungry, is getting that camera out.
Yes. Yes.
My plate be clean. I'd be like, oh.
I know, that is the truth. And I like my oldest, when we go to the grocery store, she be like, you get on my nerves. Every hour we go in, you see something you want, and you put it back and say, I can make that myself.
Because it's true.
I do.
It's
There's a soup that I used to really like. It's by Rails or something, and it's expensive. It's like $5 for this jar of soup that is like one serving. It say 2, but it's like one serving. And I was like, no, I'm not buying that. I can make that myself. And then I needed some salad dressing, and I was looking at the salad dressings, salads, and nah, I don't want anything. I'll make it myself. My daughter's like, you just saying no to everything. You just gonna make everything yourself. I said, I am.
Yeah.
I absolutely am. And it's gonna taste better. And then you're gonna want me to make it for you, because that's what she does. She'll taste it. She'll be like, can you make me some of that? She's still asking for more of that chickpea curry. I done made it for her once already. Now she wants me to make it for her again. I'm like, girl, let me tell you how to make it. Then you can make it for yourself.
It's not the same, Mom.
That's what she says. I don't appreciate you doing that, because that's exactly what she says.
The truth is not the same. It's not the same.
That's exactly what she says. It does get confusing when you speak all day. You're not sure if you, yes. That is so true. And I try to catch everybody. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ignoring them, because sometimes the thing just be going. No, you don't claim the watermelon.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
And
I almost did a short on it and everything.
I saw the watermelon when it was just a teeny thing. So yes, she claimed that watermelon. She's like, girl, I got a watermelon. And she showed me. I was like, yes, you do. It's growing on your side of the fence. You should have put a little something around it.
I should have. I'll
it and say, do not stay off the grass or something.
Make it to like have a string come into my house.
Have a bell around it so it alerts you when somebody get over there. I'm telling you, they was petty for that.
I was trying to be slick. Next year, I'm just gonna go right out.
I tell you, and that's how they do. Because I had one grow, like wedged under my fence, and my fence is 6 feet tall. There's like a little wedge of space between the fence and the ground, like little. It grew like that. So on this, like a side of it, it kind of like was indented because it was pressing up against it as it was growing.
That's how it came up.
It still harvested. It didn't bust open. I had to work it up out of that spot. I had to kind of dig the dirt out down some to get it worked from wedged up under the fence. And it was a sugar baby. And had it made it over the fence, it wouldn't have mattered, because there's still yard space outside of the fence between that's mine before you get to my neighbor's who's her yard is chain fenced. So it never would have made it to her yard. So, but if it did, I would have let her have it. I absolutely would have. Now, if it was my only watermelon, that would have been another story. Yes, y'all. Are you gonna put that together, Adrian? We were talking about this last week when I did that? Oh, no, that was earlier this week. Oh no, we were talking about that on your live, weren't we? About the seed swap. That was on the Canning Live, TT.
The seed swap.
Yeah, because I was talking to Indiana about that. Are you gonna put that together? That would be great. Because there's some, I feel like there's no reason for anybody to have to go
You're right.
buy seeds unless it's something like kind of out of the ordinary. But
something that only grows in your region or something. But there is enough seeds out there. My husband went on Amazon and started buying seeds, and I had to stop him.
Yeah.
One, I already got them, or two, I know where I can get them from. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
I mean, there's so many of us that have like a ridiculous amount of some seeds that we have plenty to share. Like if you ever have had any kind of green and it's gone to seed, the amount of seeds that you get from your collards and stuff when they go to seed, you almost don't even want to keep harvesting the seeds so much. It's a lot. So I did harvest seeds from my greens. And it was a lot. And
let's see your seed organizer.
Is it behind me? It is. Because I was doing some seeds the other day, those onions and stuff. These things are full. Every little container in here is full of seeds. You hear I'm moving around as I'm moving it. And some of them are so tightly packed into the little containers because they are by category. So I have like melon, then I have watermelon. That I think the orange one is squash, so on and so forth. There's like green beans, there's corn, there's flowers, there's herbs, there's whatever you can think of, tomatoes, peppers. I have my peppers separated because I have to have because I have so many seeds. My my hot and sweet don't fit in the same container anyway, so they have their own containers. Yeah, and I have two of these, but this is the only one that's full.
I have one. There's nothing in it. But when I do it, there will be seeds in it.
This thing is full, and they're not just seeds that I bought. Like when I harvest seeds, I put them. I have little baggies. I just ordered these from Amazon. They weren't expensive, and then I just have little baggies to put my seeds in. And that way, if I want to share some, I have a little baggie to send someone with some seeds in it, and I don't have to figure out what I'm gonna put the seeds in. But yeah. I mean, when you get stuff that goes to seeds, or like when I do my watermelon, I harvest them. I have a lot of seeds. If I have seeds that I don't know, you're going to get the same thing because, like I said, with my watermelon last year, I was pollinating. I didn't care which plant I pollinated from because I grew sugar babies, crimson sweet, and yellow watermelon. I just wanted to pollinate. So they might get cross-pollinated, but you'll know that. I'll say, hey, this is what it should be, but it may be a little cross-pollinated, but you might get lucky and get something.
Didn't you have one like that? Where you thought it was going to be one thing, but when you opened it?
That was the yellow. I thought it was a crimson, but I grew yellow. I just didn't know. It looked the same on the outside. So that's how you usually can tell the difference, because usually your rind looks different. The rind didn't look that different, so I thought it was a crimson sweet. And when I cut it open, it was yellow. I at least got 3 yellows out of my the ones that I grew. And I got the crimson sweet, of course. I got one big crimson sweet, which was a 22-pounder. And then I got a bunch of sugar babies. Yeah. And I was proud of my watermelon because I didn't think I can grow them. And I did. I did. Oh, she said I could come over for a plate. I'm coming. I'm pulling up, Nikki. You shouldn't have said it. I will send you some. Oh, thank you. I will do that, T-Nog. Thank you. Was that for me or was that for somebody else? Anyway? I just said, I don't even know what seeds we're talking about. I just assumed it was something I said. Have you tried?
I think it was for the butterfly tea.
Then I hope it was for me.
I think it was for me.
I have not. I haven't even heard. No, I haven't heard of them. See, they got purple ones. That's your favorite color.
I don't like tomatillos. I'm not going to eat purple salsa. No, ma'am.
I will. I will. I will bean juice. Now, what's the difference in taste from the green?
Mm.
I put a season. See, I'm not getting your videos, Indiana. I'm gonna go check it out though. I knew something was up. I'm like, I haven't seen you in my feed in a
Same.
long time. I'm gonna go over there because you used to pop up all the time, like you did lives and all that, and I haven't seen you.
Hey, Martika.
I'm looking for the girl. You should. It's because let me tell you, once you start, and you ain't gonna turn back, you ain't gonna want to. Even for Tia, who's a halfway gardener, she still can't. She's still gonna drop something. She might not be full fledged into it as crazy as I can get with it, but she gonna have something growing out there, even if it volunteers.
I'm gonna have my peppers.
That part. There's a lot of things that I do not record. I bet there is.
Mm-hmm.
Lesson, because you don't feel like it. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Same. It'd be recipes I be about to make, and I'm like, I know I should record this because this is content, but
I don't feel like setting up the tripod.
Yes.
I don't feel like getting dressed. How can I do this without getting dressed?
That's why y'all get voiceovers sometimes, and I hate doing a voiceover, but
I do too.
I just, yeah, because life be happening, so I don't want to hear my husband coming to ask a question when he know I'm in the middle of recording, or my daughter walking through and saying something or laughing at. You know how she be laughing? She just be having a good old time with herself, and y'all. So y'all gonna get these voiceovers. That you put back on the show. Yes, I will. Thank you. I'm going to email you, Tina. Thank you, because I definitely want to try it. It'd be looking so refreshing. So refreshing. I can make that myself. It's what yes.
Same.
Yeah. Now, if you don't know nothing else with the crafting, we will definitely be like, look, that's why I'm up here making these little envelope things for my. I was like, I'm not buying nothing to do that.
And then I'd be like, put it down, put it down, put it down.
Ooh, how easy is that? You can do it. She said, I can do it. I will try. I will try. I'm willing to try. I'm willing to try. Chickpeas.
You added that to your grocery list?
No, I'm adding that to my gardening list. No, I'm gonna. You said I should grow them.
But you have chickpeas. Yeah, you got chickpeas.
I don't need chickpeas to grow them. Don't I just? Do you grow chickpeas from chickpeas? Tina, I need a video. God dang it! I'm gonna have to search on YouTube.
I thought I saw her say, "Go back, buy a bag at the store."
Oh, maybe I missed that. Hold on.
Or did I make that up?
I didn't go back down that far. Oh, I did a chickpea curry video a while ago. Really? Yes, I just did one recently. It's just chickpeas and potato curry. Yes. And whose fault was that? Somebody was talking about it, and I was like, Urban Gardening Chronicles. And I was like, oh, that sounds good. I can make that. That's exactly how it happened.
She did. She said, Gina, go to the store, buy a bag of chickpeas and plant them.
Yeah. Where did I still have I not got further down? There we go. I have some. There it is. So is that pretty much what you could? Yes, I bet it is, because your green beans.
I was just thinking you could do that with green beans.
I could do that. I'm doing it. And I'm gonna make sure I'm probably gonna be tagging you in some of those videos. Like, look, it's growing. Now, if it don't grow, we ain't gonna talk about it. Okay. just we didn't have this conversation. But I'm gonna definitely try. Absolutely so. Y'all done started something now. I'm excited about that. I'm definitely gonna try that. Yes. I definitely want to make my own, grow my own chickpeas. Yes. Hey there, Misty. Woo! Y'all, this thing hit my hand. I thought it was something.
I was going to say, what was that?
One thing y'all don't know about me is I hate bugs of any kind. I felt like something touched my hand. I must say, what the heck is that? It was my own little string. Good Lord. Y'all almost see TT done see me act a fool over something. Be outside and see one of them hornworms on my plant. Oh.
I always say, I am willing to let you guys see it. Just cash at me. Picture is all yours.
Yeah. I'm going to look into that, Miss D. I haven't heard of that because I don't know what's happening. Why I keep having an issue where my card information is getting somewhere for somebody to use. The one that was with Apple, it wasn't iPhone, it was Apple. I was trying to think of the company. Because I don't have Apple products, I couldn't think of it. I couldn't.
I don't know those people.
They went into the Apple store. The first time I had to cancel that card, and it was like 2 separate purchases, and they were $100 a piece. And I was like, I called my bank. I'm like, I don't have any Apple products. They put a quick stop on that, and it did go back into my account. I didn't have to do nothing extra. They nixed it. So now I think because that happened, they are watching for anything that's out of the ordinary on my account. So they saw something that came through as a purchase from TikTok, and they were like, they sent me a text. It's like, is this you? And I was like, why is my bank texting me? That's weird. So then they called me, and it was like an automated thing. And it's like, we're calling you about this charge, yada, yada. And they said, is this yours? And I said, no. And it sent me to a representative. And I knew it was my bank because I was actually checking stuff online as I was talking to them. So I knew it was lining up. And they sent a code the way they always do to me to make sure it was me
talking to them. That they were talking to.
Yep. So had to cancel another bank card. So I'm gonna look into that because I don't understand why that keeps happening to me. Hey, Annie's Kitchen. How are you? Happy Friday.
What's up?
Martika said, right. That butterfly pea looks so good. It does. It does. Some of the videos where I do show my face is because I really didn't feel like it. Yeah. I am going to give more videos from my garden. So I'm going to give more videos of me actually dropping seeds, me actually harvesting. The only reason why you guys didn't get that this past season is because I was usually when I'm out there, I just want to get it done.
Yep.
And trying to set up the tripod and make sure the camera is correctly. And it's hot out there and the bugs are out there. And y'all gonna get it all though, because I ain't gonna be doing a whole bunch of editing. So y'all gonna see me jumping because I see something that I don't know what it is, or then I find out, oh, that was just a leaf. It's gonna be a whole lot of that kind of stuff. Just be ready. Judge me if you want, but I hate bugs. So I be till I know it's not one. I'm gonna be probably freaking out. Just a little bit. Gina, the purple ones. I figured they might be sweeter. I don't know if I would want a sweeter tomatillo. I want to grow pigeon peas. Nice. For rice and granules. Yes. Hey, Leslieanne. How are you? Happy Friday. Just passing through. Hope you're doing good. I am doing fantastic.
Thank you.
Fantabulous. What you say, Mike? Just be sure beans weren't irradiated. Oh. How do you know that?
Oh. I test them for sprouting. So what do you do? Do you do like the paper towel thing?
I was going to just ask that. Is that the paper towel method? I can do that. Okay. I grew them many times. Because if T-Nog ain't going to do nothing else, she going to drop a seed. All the time. All the time. I'm doing it. That's definitely happening. If they won't sprout, eat them and grind them. Use soil amendment. Okay, I, I'm thinking you're doing the paper towel method just to make sure that it it germinates, so it gets a little sprout out of there. I could do that. Oh yeah, B just asked this before. Has anyone grown peppercorns? T-Nog, I know you have grown so many different things. Have you ever grown peppercorns?
I was just thinking about peppercorns the other day, bean juice.
Mm-hmm. She had asked that before. Yeah.
You see what Mr. Shirley said?
Nope. Let me see. I'm probably not down there yet.
Right under bean juice.
She wasn't right under B. Oh, jump. Is that what you're talking about?
From when you thought you touched something.
And it was this. I thought it touched me. It
had that on all day long.
I thought it touched me. I don't like it. I don't do Apple. Apple what? Apple anything? I love it. Oh, Apple products. No, me neither. I'm Android. Android all day. I thought you were talking about an actual apple. I'm like, that's one of my favorite fruits. If I could have an apple tree, I would. I just don't have enough space. Those are a berry, not a seed. They're talking about something else. I missed that. Chickpeas are delicious right off the plant. You can grow them, baby. Yes. Mike said can't grow peppercorns, I'm pretty sure, but don't hurt to try. I don't know. Hey,
peppercorns are berries.
Come on. Oh, let me drop it. Hold on. I just dropped it, Lydia.
Did you hear what I said, Gina?
I'm sorry.
Peppercorns are berries. That's what he was saying.
Oh, but T-Nog says she's never grown peppercorn. So maybe I know you're probably looking into that because of the cost of so many things going up. Maybe look into like one of your big suppliers, like what's the one we just were looking at? Azure.
Yes.
Or something like that, to maybe get a large quantity of it at a very good price. That way you can have it for quite a while. You can maybe store some up in Mylar bags so they last you quite a long time. I am a huge pepper person. I don't like ground pepper. I like the coarse. Well, I like it ground, but I like the more coarse ground pepper. Not too big of flakes, but not fine. You know, it's weird.
I'm the same thing. I like it coarse, but I don't want to bite it. Don't let me know that I'm biting it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, ma'am. I'm appreciative that you accept me, even though I'm not, but I am never going to Apple.
I know that's right.
I am missing nothing. A wallet that is Rift protected will protect your cards. Okay. Go online to Logie's and buy the pepper bush for $20. They ship. There you go. Oh. Logie's. That's a grocery store, isn't it? I think it is where you're at. I think. And Martika is not that far. I mean, she's not real that close, but she's not that far from you, Bean Juice. I mean, what? You can grow the berry bush, just probably not take a peppercorn from grinder to grow. Okay. Gotcha. So you're saying don't try to plant a peppercorn out of your grinder. That's what I'm thinking you're saying.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. I heat my soil on 225 degrees for 30 minutes to get rid of pests. Very good. I've heard about people scalding the soil with really hot water as well. Yeah. I've heard of that. I should have did that, honestly, with my potato bed from last year. Although I've been digging all up in there and I haven't seen any remnants of the things that what is that I found in there last year? Those
Grub. The
grub.
grub.
Yes. I did treat it with it's gonna come. Y'all, when I be trying to think on the spot, my brain be eluding me.
Was that the milky spores?
Milky spores. So I haven't seen any in my beds as I tilled them up and got them ready to kind of lay dormant until the spring. I've tilled them up. I've added nutrient to it. I basically followed T Knox method. I'm not gonna lie. So if y'all ain't seen how she gets her beds ready to be prepared for when she's going to drop fresh seeds into that bed after she's harvested and cleaned it out and whatnot, that's what you need to look at, because that's what I did. So yeah, all my beds grew, whatever I grew in them, very well. I just noticed that there was something weird going on with my potato plants. The green that comes up, it was starting to fall over, and I was like, these are nowhere near ready per the timeline to be harvested. I said, and I let it go on for a few days, and I was like, no, something ain't right. So I went ahead and pulled up everything that was in there, and as I was harvesting, I found grubs in the soil, and that's why I think I was having some death to the green part of it. So, yeah. Best yet, did you not see it, honey? Because I don't see you.
I texted you, Lydia. I texted to you, so you should have it on both ends.
That's my everyday life. Can't remember. Listen, I be doing too many things, Miss Shirley. So when I be trying to think, my mind, it just don't be. It don't be.
That's why you can't find them bags.
It is, and it's bothering me because it should literally be in my vicinity of this. It should be either at my desk, which is not. I don't recall putting it in any of my little tubs, not tubs, the bins over here. It wouldn't be in none of those bins.
But would it be?
I don't think so. I was looking to see if it might be over here on my little craft stand thing. Maybe I put it in one of the drawers, but I didn't. I don't see it. Now you're making me think, but would it be?
You know you gotta look, because you'll still be looking for it in a week and it'll be right there.
It should be already right here, but it's not.
Okay, Mike. Mike, when you get back, let us know what you cooked today. I don't remember you saying. Mike be cooking, y'all.
He do be cooking. I don't see it. Like, it should not be. I don't know, girl. This is gonna drive me nuts because you know what? I'm about to be mad at myself. I seen that bag sitting there, but I thought it was empty because I set it next to my trash bag, so I didn't want to throw it away because I use it to put trash in. Listen.
That's me all the time. I swear I be throwing stuff away.
Yeah. There they are. So I still don't want to throw this bag away because, like I said,
it's a good bag.
It's a good bag. So these are the totes that will go with the planner.
So nice.
So this will probably be next Friday. I will do a giveaway where you will get a planner and a tote. And I have 3 of these, y'all.
Good night, Nikki.
Maybe 4. We're going to see. There'll be 3 or 4 of these. So, next Friday, make sure y'all pull up.
Next Friday, the 20th.
Yes. These are from the Tabitha Brown collection, and the bag says the same thing, stay focused. She always say that to herself. Like, she get on the tan and she like, stay focused. So, yes. But I love this. These are so cute, and it folds up, compact, unfolded.
That's perfect.
Let it I'm not going to do it because it's just in case I can't fold it back up. But that is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So out.
You did not have to tell me twice. As soon as you told me what they had, I jumped on it.
First of all, I told her just to share what I had got, and the next thing I know, it was like pickup order ready, and I was like, girl, I was sharing. I wasn't saying. See, she tried to make me seem like I'm a bad influence. I am not. The nurse that left from her order
You were
from.
sharing because you was like, you better get one of these.
I know that's right. I believe. Okay. I grow in 12 pots on a small balcony. Lotus, you still in here, Blue Lotus? Just got stackable. I have some stackables. I think I got them at Aldi. I haven't used them yet. It's a 5 stackable thing, and I do want to plant in it this year. But what? I was thinking maybe herbs, but if not herbs,
You also have your hydro garden.
I do. I just remembered, now guys, if you've been here all this time, I was trying to think of something that somebody somebody grew in a hydroponic that I wouldn't have thought they could. It was the kohlrabi or whatever it's called. Somebody grew that in a hydroponic system.
There's Blue Lotus. She said, yes, ma'am, paying attention.
Yes. So you saw that in 12 pots, small balcony area. Yes, ma'am. And those stackables are really great too. Now I've seen the one it's a company. Those look amazing. Don't get me wrong. They do. A lot of people on here were, what is that called? Affiliates with them. But the systems looked amazing, but they were well out of my price range. Good night, Nikki. Did I already say good night to her? I feel like I did. Good night, Nikki. Keto stir fry is easy, Mike. That's going to be delicious. I've done I probably haven't done a keto version because I don't like a lot of fats like that. My body doesn't. My body rejects it, which is why I couldn't do keto. Isn't it pretty, Sanav? It's cute, that yellow. Yes, ma'am, paying attention. A kohlrabi, and yes, I can't remember where I was. I saw that and I was like, and it was a nice size one. Literally, the whole thing grows up top of the little thing. It just literally bulbed and came up. Whole thing. I need to see this. I know that's right. I grow radish, root vegetables hydroponically. I believe it. I just do more for leaves. Yes. Yeah, I tried it before, Indiana. It wasn't for me. I lost a lot of weight. Yeah, it wasn't for me. My body rejected all that. Plus, I don't like meat like that, which is why I don't eat it. You just pull gently at the root. Yeah. I wouldn't imagined it though, but when I saw it, I was like, they grew a whole kohlrabi in a hydroponic thing. So when I pull out my other one to grow in, I have a space for it. So then I was just about to say I need to make a space, but actually I have a space because I was making space for my grow lights because I will start stuff inside. As you know, I'm in Ohio. It ain't warm here yet. So I have to start some of my things inside. The only thing that's growing outside right now is my garlic, and I have a full bed 4x4 of garlic. And I'll have a full 4x4 of onions that I won't get this year. But
it'll be ready to go next year.
It will. I'll be patient. But I have to start like my tomatoes, my peppers, they will be started inside here. I have it written down with I'm growing this year, so I can't sit here and name off everything because I don't remember. That's why I write it down. I enjoyed you coming to hang with me. I'm going to email you, T-Nog. Thank you so much.
Bye, T-Nog. Good night.
Have a good evening. And I'll see you before the weekend's up. because T-Not goes live on Sunday night, y'all. Sunday. So go check her out. She go live on Sunday and Tuesday evenings. I am headed over to Blacks. Everyone have a good night. Have a good one.
Good night, Indiana.
Let's see. Go away. Keep having to pop up from my email. But yes, and I don't think I was trying to wait and see if Beshia was coming up. I don't think she is. Something must have came up. And we already been going for over 2 hours. So we're gonna wrap this up. But like I said, next week we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna be closer to the end of the month, so we'll talk a little bit more about our budgets. And honestly, I think next week we'll talk a little bit more. If anybody wants to get more information on the savings challenge, and they feel like they might need an accountability partner. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Stacy.
I got my envelopes.
Listen.
Right.
We could talk about that. Hey, Tactical Skillionaire.
Hey, Tactical.
How you doing? Happy Friday. So we could discuss that, because I know some people need an accountability partner, somebody who's strong through this process. And, we can discuss that and see where we want to go from there. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing a giveaway that Friday. So pull up. Pull up. You can use your planner to plan your garden, or plan your budget, or plan anything. Just plan it all in one place. Who cares? It's yours. She popped in a second. She did, and then she pieced out. You never know what Liddy. She
might not have been off yet. She was getting ready to, but not quite.
She was. That's right. That's why I don't know why she's. She might have been on break. She might have been on break because she is at work, y'all. I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. This was fun. I like that it's your new hangout spot. Yes. I appreciate you. So thanks for hanging out with us, fam. And like I said, I'll see y'all next Friday. I probably won't do any pop-ups before that because I go back to work next week. I don't know. I ain't going to say that because I'm off Monday. I might. And chat with y'all.
She can squeeze us in.
I might be squeeze you in. I have to check my schedule. But thanks for sitting in and talking and chatting with us, guys, through the chat and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. This was fun. It's always fun. I'm enjoying just having these conversations for Frugal Friday. And the Frugal Friday is not just about our finances or our budgets or savings challenges. Everything could be brought into that. Gardening is a Frugal Friday thing. We garden because for one, it tastes better when you grow it yourself. For two, it's costing you less money to grow it yourself. Point blank, period. So everything can be a frugal move in your life. Trust me. So we just want to live our best lives without breaking the bank. How about that? How'd that sound? That sounds good. So everybody have a good evening, a good weekend. I'll be seeing y'all in these streets. There's some people in here that I'm going to be popping into their lives. Heads in the Dirt and the Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick will be live tomorrow night for the chat. TT's Urban Pantry will be live tomorrow night for some canning of some chicken soup. Y'all better pull up. Pull up. We had a good time last Saturday. Good time. Some new faces up in the chat. Y'all pull up. It'd be fun. Come through. Go check out TT's Urban Pantry so you can see what time we going live. I'll be in there. Pull up. All right, y'all. Have a good night.
Good night.